recording, the mic's here. I got a mic up there as well because I learned a long time ago audio is my enemy.
Well, look at the setting you're in. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have a backup. In case this one don't pick up, you got that one up there.
Alright, what's up everybody? This is Q. I'm here with Kerry. You might know him as Frylock from Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Also was in The Brock Show and also from Welcome to the Wing. So I got a couple questions for you.
Yes, sir.
Alright, so first question, what got you into voice acting?
Acting, period. I started off doing college productions on a dare. My college days were full of theater. And that's what I tell anybody that wants to get into the voiceover industry. Start with theater, man. Do some improv. Learn how to think on your feet. Learn what it is to get that instant gratification from an audience right in front of you when you perform. Make them feel something. Laughter, tears, anger, rage, anything. If you can make an audience feel that emotion, those emotions, it's easy to transcend and start doing voiceovers after that. Or pretty much anything else in the world, in life.
It is right.
You know, it's an inspiring thing just to act on stage. Everyone should try it at least once. I mean, you ain't got to be a virtuoso at it, but you know,
it's a starting point.
Just some you know, to get your feet wet, so to speak. Sharpen up them teeth. Yeah.
So, Frylock, you played Frylock, and you actually, the canon story is that you purchased Thunder Cheese from Brock Show. But have you noticed any story between you, Frylock, and Thunder Cheese, or any other characters you play?
Did you say Thunder Cheese?
Is it this thing?
It's Thunder Cleese.
Thunder Cleese, I'm sorry.
Thunder Cheese sounds funnier though.
Yeah.
But it's Thunder Cleese, the robot neighbor of the Brock Show. Now, what was the question again?
Any personalities that you have between him or any other characters you play?
Thunder Cleese is a robot, so it was easy to get into a robotic type persona. You know what I'm saying? They augmented my voice to make him sound more robotic, but it was just like you would always bark these commands, like "Greg from down the street, I blast you," something like that. "War is my obsession. War, war. I gotta have war all the time." That was Thunder Cleese, you know. So Frylock is just like, you know, more laid back, more mystery solving. You know, if it was Scooby-Doo, he would be the one with Fred trying to solve the mystery. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to the other two guys are just a bunch of goofballs. They don't know what the hell's going on. So Frylock is more of myself in Frylock than any character I've ever done because I identify with being surrounded by idiots.
No, you talking about the Scooby-Doo. There was 100 episodes y'all did. Y'all actually did like a little clip of y'all Scooby-Doo.
Aqua Unit Patrol Squad 1. They kind of made them look like those Scooby-Doo type characters. And Frylock didn't have no goatee. They made them look like kind of barbaric characters. So yeah, I know what you're referring to.
Yeah, how was that?
This guy next to me, you had to ask him about that.
Oh, he done ran off.
Oh, he's gone. Dave Willis.
Of course you're going to run off fast.
Dave Willis, ladies and gentlemen. He's not here, but he's here, I swear. He was just here a second ago.
Yeah, he'll be back.
Master Shake. You know, these guys are on banker hours, man. I had to be here this morning if I wanted to run some money. They show up and they'll be here after work. We feel like being a diva, showing up whenever we freaking feel like it. That's how it is with some folks. Not me.
This is a dedication.
Hey, I got tater tots to feed.
Is that what you call your children, tater tots?
That's what I call my kitties and my wife.
Gotcha.
4 cats and a wife at home, so I'm surrounded by.
I mean, some people would love
Is that a bad thing?
No, never. Electro. Zap. That's old school, baby. I like that. Old school electro. Jamie Foxx was like, I ain't wearing that. That cast Jamie Foxx as electro was like, I ain't wearing that. It would have been funny though.
It would have been. So you talk about theater, you did. So you rather do live action or you do animation more?
I want to get back into doing more live action stuff because it's fun to just dip your toesies in all kinds of different waters. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've done opera for God's sakes. Yeah.
You
I sang with the Atlanta Opera Chorus and the Atlanta Symphony Orchestra Chorus.
Can you give us a note?
No.
I'll trust you then.
3 hands will fill him. 3 hands. hams. That's from the Brack Show. When Thundercleese told Brack not to feed his goldfish 3 hams, but Brack heard, feed him 3 hams. They'll thrill him. They'll fill him. Feed my goldfish 3 hams. When they found out I was operatically trained singer, classically trained, that's when they threw that in there.
You back now?
The Brack Show. There he is. That's the culprit.
Hey, who's talking about you?
Dave Willis.
Oh, yeah.
How you doing?
The brains behind Aqua Teen. Half the brains.
Sure. Half the
Come on
brains.
out.
So is acid the other half, the brain of it?
Oh, that's Matt Malero. I see you've been to visit Uncle Ruckus.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know how to feel about that. I don't. People ask me how I feel about the episode that they won't show on HBO Max.
Yeah.
Shake Like Me, where Shake gets bitten by a radioactive black man and turns into Jamocha Loco Chakalaka. Chaka Shake. How do you feel about that episode? I was like, how do I feel? I did my lines and I waited on my check just like every other episode. What do you mean how I felt about it? It wasn't like they were dropping N-word bombs like the show he's referring to over there. If they were doing that, then I might have an issue.
I mean,
Hey, Dave,
I'm
hey,
assuming
now. We'll talk to Dave later. See, I told you he was here.
Yeah. All right, so you was trained in a million dialects. What was the hardest one to learn?
That's a good question. I would say probably, well, I was asked to do Sigmund Freud once on the Welcome to the Wayne show. That's another show that me, Dave, and Dana did on Nickelodeon when Aqua Teen was officially canceled in 2016. We started doing Welcome to the Wayne. And the guy who came up with the show idea grew up on Aqua Teen. He's like, I'm going to have the Aqua Teens on my show. I'm going to have my own show. We'll have them all on there one of these days. He did it. So he calls me up and says, can you do, I need you to do Sigmund Freud. And I was like, Sigmund Freud? How do I do Sigmund Freud? I mean, so me and my wife started researching, trying to find sound bites of Sigmund Freud speaking. And there's very little sound bites of Sigmund Freud speaking clearly enough that you can make out what he's saying. So it was kind of difficult. So we did an next best thing. We took an old episode of Star Trek Next Generation where Data was having problems with his emotion shift, and he was talking to Sigmund Freud on the holiday. So I took that from the actor that was playing Sigmund Freud in that episode. And so I only had one line to Sigmund Freud. The kid is like, there's something going on in the bowels of the Wayne. And Sigmund Freud sitting on the park bench like, you said bowels. As I'm sure Sigmund Freud would get a kick out of somebody saying bowels.
Oh yeah,
I suppose.
a classic, you know. Let's see. You have any advice for people who want to be in the industry as well?
Stay away from the deep voice parts. I got that covered. No, I was just kidding. If you want to do this, it's going to take dedication and hard work just like anything else. I mean, I'm not where I want to be yet. I still got to audition for parts. Stuff don't fall in my lap because I'm Frylock. Sometimes it does. I ain't going to lie. Sometimes people approach me to do projects because they know me from Aqua Teen, but that's rare. I usually got to audition for stuff like everybody else. So, you know, it's easier to do it now than it was when I was starting out in the 90s. You know, you had to go to a studio and pay an engineer studio time and all this stuff. Get them to do sound effects for you. Now you can do all that stuff at home. You can come up with your own decent microphone and put some padding on the room in your house. And you got your own home studio before you know it. Take a webinar class from somebody like Steve Bloom or somebody like that and learn how to do this thing. But don't spend your life savings trying to learn something from somebody who says they're going to teach you how to become this great voice actor, because that's BS. Well, pay us this $5,000 and we'll teach you how to be king of the world in voice acting. Don't fall for that. Do your own research. Do some acting on stage. And before you know it, you'll be sitting where I'm sitting. Maybe not. Maybe you might not want to sit where I'm sitting. Whatever you want to do in life, you can do it. Y'all know the deal. Apply yourself. Do the doggone thing, you know?
Oh, one last question. What's your favorite episode of Aqua Teen Hunger Force? Because there's so many of them.
Super Birthday Snake.
I got 2 cameramen back.
Research that one. Look it up. It's one with Meatwad wants a pet.
Yeah, they were here yesterday.
Instead of a fluffy bunny, he gets a snake. No thanks to Shay. Frylock gets all pimped out, kills everybody. He gets a couple of hookers and come over to the house. You know. Wears a fur coat, gets all pimped out. Of course, that's my favorite one. Why wouldn't it be? Yeah, Frylock finally gets laid, and that.
Okay, I think he was the only one who did get laid in the whole series.
Oh, he got laid. They all got laid by that siren mermaid chick.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
they all exploded into her eggs
Oh yeah, yeah.
at the end of the. I can't remember the name of that episode. Yeah, that was fun.
But Shake is always trying to do it now.
Well, Shake is always lying about getting laid. That's for sure. We know that he's never been laid in his life. He probably doesn't even have a penis. I don't know. I don't want to check and see. Frylock swinging a third fry down there. Don't worry.
I mean, he does. He got a lot of.
Somebody mentioned something online the other day. I didn't even know how to respond to it. But Frylock's got these fries. How does he hold it onto anything? He just got fries.
It's like the Powerpuff Girls, you know, they have the little.
Oh yeah, they're like mittens. They're not even no fingers.
Yeah, they hold on to stuff, but they have no fingers. Like,
You got to figure a punch from one of them doesn't hurt too much.
I guess it would make.
Pop-up girl punched me.
Well, maybe,
You know?
all right. Anything you want to promote?
I have a YouTube channel. You can go there and subscribe. Trying to get that going. And I got a website you can check out. Hold on, let me grab this. You can check out my shop online. That's QR code.
I'll make sure I post
Check out my shop online. And you can buy most of the stuff you see here on this table at that shop. And I do free shipping within the continental United States. They also do commission pieces that start at around $200 if you just want the aqua teas. But if you want some more elaborate, it's going to cost you a little more. But I do those as well. So yeah, hit me up, y'all. If y'all want to holler at me. I'm also on Cameo. You can request a video message from yours truly. Dave Willis is on Cameo as well, so check him out on there. Dana Snyder's on there. We're all on there. We're media whores. What can I tell you?
All right, thank you for the interview.
Thank you, sir.
And let's actually meet you in person, because I saw you in New York before.
Right.
I saw you doing your panel here, but now I actually get to talk to you. So like, I grew up watching your show, but I shouldn't have been watching it because it was on when I was younger.
Heard that before. A lot. But what kills me is the little bitty kids that come up and have seen the show and know the characters and stuff. What are you gonna say about that type of parenting? You know, some kids won't let their kids. Some parents won't let their kids watch SpongeBob. They say it's too adult for kids.
It has become more adult over the years.
You know, those. You watch any Disney movie now, it's gonna be some adult innuendos slipped in between the lines. You know, for us adults who bring the kids to the theater. So it is what it is. These kids, they grow too fast now anyway. They know everything. You got kids?
Yes, I got two, 14 and 12. I have not let them see Aqua Teen Hunger Force yet. I don't think they would get. They may get the humor, but they may not get the humor.
14-year-old might get a few of the jokes. You know, 12-year-old maybe not so much.
But the 14-year-old's a girl though too, so.
No matter, girl, boy.
I know. I would never show them the Ham Banana episode.
No. We saved that one for the adults who've never seen Aqua Teen. That's one of the first episodes I'll show.
If you've never seen the show, do not do Ham Banana as your first episode.
Unless you're an adult. Unless you're showing adults.
Yes.
But
Because
teenagers, no, don't show them that.
All right, then let me get going because you got a crowd of them, so I'll be on up pretty soon. So thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
And thank
Good to
y'all
meet
for
you finally.
Good to meet you. Thanks for watching.